Hello, team and family. This is video number 3 for using ratios and rates to solve problems. Using rates to make predictions. You can represent rates on a double number line to make predictions. Jeanette drives from Clarkston to Humboldt in 2 hours. Suppose Jeanette drives for 10 hours. If she maintains the same driving rate, can she drive more than 600 miles? Justify your answer. So we have Clarkson and we have Humboldt, which shows that Jeanette drives there in 2 hours and she goes 112 miles. The double number line shows the number of miles Jeanette drives in various amounts of time. So for 0 miles, she drives 0 hours. For 2 hours, she drives 112 miles. For 4 hours, she drives 224. For 6 hours, she drives 336. For 8 hours, she drives 448 miles. For 10 hours, we're not sure, and that's something we need to find out. Part A, explain how Jeanette's rate for 2 hours is represented on the double number line. So when Jeanette goes 112 miles, it takes her 2 hours. So it looks like they just keep doubling, or not doubling, they multiplying it by 1, by 2, by 3, by 4. So this is times 2, this is times 3, this is times 4, and the next one would be multiplied by 5 to get me that blank spot. Describe the relationship between Jeanette's rate for 2 hours and the other rate shown on the double number line. So, Jeanette's rate for 2 hours is being multiplied by different numbers. So those numbers being 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, to go from 112, or to go from 2 hours to 10 hours, I have to multiply it by 5. So to go from 112 to this blank box, I'm going to have to multiply 112 times 5. 112 times 5, 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. 5 times 1 is 5. I get 560, so I'm going to put 560 in this blank spot in the number line. That's how many miles I would go in 10 hours. And the question asks for D, at this rate, can Jeanette drive more than 600 miles in 10 hours? So for 10 hours, she's actually going to drive 560 miles, which is less than 600. So the answer would be no, and then you can use the number line to explain your answer.